Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. My name is Anna Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry. Happy Monday, everybody.
And hello, everyone tuning in from all over the world. All over the world we see, which is awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us. And for those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. Say hello to us to let us know that you are new and how you found us. Today for you, we have some great news. We're talking about the new beta release and what was released. We're talking about new things around the Facebook dilemma or whatever that is. And we're also talking about what else, Fuljens?
Yeah, we also have a lot happening this week. We're back in Ecamm Live Academy season, and we're kicking off another Ecamm Foundation starting tomorrow.
That is right. So, do you want to go say hello to the family first before we get into the meat of it?
Yes, let's say hello to the family before we get into the meat and the potatoes and all that good stuff. Matt Haas. Hello. It's Monday. Time for ENN and the puppies. Let's go.
And the puppies.
Hello, George. Very good to see you here.
And George.
Tora tuning in from H-Town.
Tora. I'm over here going to do the echo.
I do one, you do one. Marianne, hello.
G. Oliver, hello. Yes, we are on.
The Wanderer from Brisbane, Australia. Hello, very good to see you here. And
wow. Jenny Evans. Hello, Jenny from San Diego, California. Do you have network? Yes, you do. Well, you could be on your phone. You could be on your phone, but we've heard some news that there is some network down over there around those areas.
Saeed, hello. Very good to see you here. And we have Elevated Awesomeness. Hello. Good to see you here as well. Awesome. Is it just me or does Anna need a little bit more gain? So Anna, maybe you want to turn up the mic a little bit, maybe.
Do I need to turn the mic up
or you
do
probably
I need
get
to turn
louder.
my volume up? Testing. Yes.
It sounds the same to me. Oh, we can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So I sound good.
Yes.
All right. Nice. So where are we? We're back into the swing of things, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here we go. So the beta release, everyone. So the beta release was the beta now is version 4.4 B5. And we have the Doc requested a loop deck plugin, so he got it, and also a menu was added for the Zoom meeting, which is great. I haven't checked it out yet, but if it is what I understand it is, you're able to hide the Zoom window so you don't have it floating when it's not doing anything. Was that what it is?
Yeah, you can show and hide it by using Option Command Z, and in the Zoom panel, where you have the three little dots, it will show you also. It says show Zoom meeting window, and it'll show the shortcut next to it. Control Option Command Z. Option Command Z.
All right. Fuljens, can you do me a favor? Can you go on full screen on yourself, please?
Okay.
I just want to check something.
Sure. One moment. Let me find my full
and
screen.
And see if you can see, because we're not in Zoom right now.
Right. We're not in Zoom. I can't. I could just see you in the interview window.
Okay. All right. So then, okay. So
can
because
you come
we're
back?
not, okay. Yes. Okay.
Is it
I'm
safe?
Here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Behind the scenes things happening over here with my son trying to do some things when yes, so now all of that is taken care of and we should be good now. So all right, so those were, if you want to find more information about what else was released in the beta besides some fixes, you can go to ecamm.com/beta and find out all of the things. And if you don't have the beta yet, you can download it from the same website, so ecamm.com/beta. Fuljens.
In addition to that, check out last week's episode of Building Blocks, where we covered key Ecamm Live beta features, including some Zoom workflow tips with the new beta, in addition to live motion and some other things as well. So we went into great detail with some really awesome features. So that's the last Wednesday's episode of Building Blocks right here on the Ecamm Live YouTube channel. So check that out.
Yes. And then more for those of you who love watching Office Hours with Paul and Katie, they have moved it to Zoom Events. So that is Zoom Events, and you can find out more information about that. There is the link, and you can follow those instructions there to be notified when they go live with Office Hours.
There you go. And the next session is coming up March 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right. So who has heard about the Facebook video limit? This is something that it makes sense in a way. It makes sense in a way because, but it also makes us think about all the things that could possibly come our way, because Facebook started it. What if YouTube does it? I'm just saying. Right? So who's familiar with what I'm referring to? And if you're not, Fuljens, can you pull that up, please? So that the link is in the run-up show. And what's happening is, okay, we're going for music. Okay, so yeah, so there it is, Fuljens. Go ahead and read it. It's really small on my teleprompter right now.
Yeah, so Facebook now only stores live videos for 30 days and will delete old broadcasts. So this was announced last week. So if you are working on Facebook or you work with clients who do videos on Facebook, please make sure that everyone's aware of these changes. Facebook announced last Tuesday that live videos will now only be stored on their social network for 30 days, after which they will be deleted. Previously, these videos were stored indefinitely. The change goes into effect. It's already went into effect last week. All live videos that are currently older than 30 days will be removed from the platform as part of this change. And before videos are deleted, users will receive a notification and be given 90 days to choose what to do with their old live content. Users can choose to download the videos to their device, transfer them to their cloud storage, or convert content into a new reel. Yep, no surprise for Meta. What else is new? If it's coming from Meta, it's not like a shock.
Yeah, I mean, but still, because it's almost, it's a shock, but it's not a shock at the same time. But it's just, I remember a while ago when I was doing my weekly shows, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to. At first, my first thought was, oh, that's great. Facebook stores it. But then I quickly found out, I'm like, one, is not the same quality at all, the one that I'm recording locally. And then I just started saving it. So what I did was I just purchased an external hard drive, and then I transfer all of my files there, so they're not local. So then I have all of my previous episodes saved by year in a folder. And this is something that we have to do also with YouTube, not rely on their storage limits, because pretty soon they can say, hey, if you want to store it, you need to pay us. Or, we're going to do the same thing that Facebook did. And it's something also that Shutterfly is doing that. Before, I have tons of photos in Shutterfly. And now they're like, hey, girl, I have your pictures. So guess what? Mm-hmm. If you want to see your own pictures, you need to purchase something from me. And I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. So I believe it's every 3 months that you have to purchase something in order to be able to look through your photos. And this is something also that credit cards do. If you don't use your credit cards past a certain point, they send you a notification. They say, hey, you need to spend money or we're going to cancel your card. And so a lot of services are adopting this philosophy. So we better start owning our things because they're ours. Yeah.
And let's give more context for the fam here, because some questions are starting to come in. Facebook notes that if users need more time to download their old live videos, They can choose to defer deletion for 6 months. If they don't make a choice after that period, their old live videos will be removed and they won't be able to access them. And Facebook is using the change as a way to further push Reels. Yeah, right. That's what they say. As it notes that users have the option to convert some of their favorite moments from their live videos into Reels in order to keep them on their page. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I would just
but,
download it. If you want to have your videos, you start downloading them now, and it's not hard to do. You just go to the video, go to download, and download them. Right? You rename them because they usually have this like long, non-logical name. I mean, probably to them it's logical, but to us it will mean nothing. So rename your files and just save them. Don't wait for the 6 months, because guess what? If you're waiting 6 months, why are you waiting 6 months? Just download them, save them, and scratch that off your list. It's so let's go to the comments and see what the family's saying, because we need to know what you're gonna do about this Facebook videos. I used to stream during the pandemic. I used to stream every Thursday, and for the first month, I was streaming three times a week. So I had a lot of videos. I still do a lot of videos on Facebook, but I downloaded them all. Yep. So I would suggest you do the same.
Steve Cullum, hello Steve, was asking, just live videos, not pre-recorded regular videos. Yeah, so they made no mention of pre-recorded. They're just referring to live at the moment. That
is a good question, Steve. But I would say their main concern right now is storage. And the reason why they're saying this is because they're saying that the first couple of views are done in the first 30. The majority of the views are done in the first 30 days. So after that, you get views here and there. So there's no need to keep your videos there. Read more into it. The link is going to be in the comments, but I would assume it's all videos, right? So I will assume it's all of it, but that's just me assuming. So check it out.
And I will drop that link in there for you all so you could check that out. There it
You
is.
see, Matt? Yes, you see, Matt is saying that is it just me, or do Facebook videos lose quality over the years? That's what I noticed, right? So I was like, I went back, and it wasn't over the years. It was over the months when I would go back and try to, and it would just not be the same when I downloaded it. And I was like, And even when they are still stored, they're like, okay, let's drop this video to 320p.
That's what it is. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to save space.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Doc.
Hello, Doc. And then let's see. Do we miss anything? Yep. Seems like storage got expensive. I'm surprised they're not charging to get a 6-month extension. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you imagine, I mean, a storage solution for businesses or for home, just a small one, like 16 gigs is almost $2,000. So imagine the cost to them when they have to store terabytes and terabytes of content, right?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Absolutely. But that's what it is. And what will Meta think of next?
Anything that makes them money. I mean, in a way, it makes sense. They're a business, so they're going to make money. They're not going. If they're losing money, they're not. So okay, so that is it for that, fam. That's Facebook for you, and just go ahead and start downloading and saving your files in your own hard drive, so that you can refer back to them when you need to, because you put a lot of work into your live streams and your recordings and all of that. So you should save them.
Absolutely. And Doc is saying that for every platform except YouTube and TikTok, video is a side salad, which is why I don't spend much time producing for platforms that don't see my content as first place.
Yeah. I have a little survey to share with you all later if we have time. So it's basically like Twitch now then, I'm not sure about Twitch. Maybe Doc or you, Fuljens, will know. Not familiar with the Twitch platform.
Yeah, I haven't been on Twitch in like 4 years or so. So it's been a while.
All right, so you all know that we have an incredible Facebook family where a group where the fam just goes in and share thoughts, share wins, and also ask questions. And there have been some repeated questions, and this is about the blurred background, right? So blurred backgrounds are nice, but not when they're blurring your ears or your hair or your microphone, right? So it is an easy fix to us right away. For example, to us, this like to Doc commented as well, which was the first thing that I thought. I was like, oh, fix your f-stop. But it wasn't that. It was the portrait mode on the Mac and the iOS. So now, whenever you open up an app that has a camera, it just defaults to portrait mode, I guess. So a lot of the fam have been going, hey, I have all my settings right.
Yeah.
I have all my settings right. So what's happening? And it's confusing, and that's what it is. And so they're saying that you can find it at the top right corner of your computer. You click there, and then you will see it. I'm not messing with it.
Hold on. I would do. I just remember where to go because I have a screen.
They're saying, oh, but it has a little, a little guy. I think it is. I don't want to touch it. That's the thing that I don't want to do. I think this is my display link.
Yeah, because I have the display link. I have screen mirroring up here, and they're both glowing. But hold on. Okay, Ecamm Live Beta. So it's under the one with the monitor with the little figure, the little figurine. So and there's two tabs, Display Link Manager and Ecamm Live Beta. So for me, it's Ecamm Live Beta. And let me see if I can mess with this. It's showing my face cam. Portrait unavailable. But I don't even know how to switch to, I can't switch to, it's not letting me switch to Cam Link at the moment.
Well, maybe because you're live.
Yeah, maybe that. So I won't be able to do it. But I would have done it. I would have done it just for fun. The green camera icon in your menu. For me, what color is it for you? Because right now for me, it's like a purple color.
Yep, that's what it is right now for me.
It's purple right now. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the purple means versus the green, but right now
purple you're live, green you're not.
right, because
we're live right now.
It's not letting me mess with it right now. It's locked on the Elgato face cam, which has no portrait, and I can't switch the camera. So,
but just know that if you have not changed any settings on your camera and you have everything is the same and you see this blurredness happening, the first thing that you need to check is that to see if the portrait mode is on. For sure. And we have another question, but before we go into that, we didn't have ENN last week, so we didn't talk about this, obviously. But how many of you have taken your thumbnail photos ever since that thumbnail workshop? And how many of you have applied everything that you learned? Because there were so many great tips from Marshall and Doc on day 2 designing, and also from Phil and Katie. I learned a lot of great things for Adobe Express. And I also learned, Marshall just killed it with the app that he had. And I was like, I still haven't played with it, but I'm going to. And it is, yeah. It was fascinating to see how he was doing all of that, the thumbnails of Doc and Katie, all of that great stuff. So I want to see it in the comments. How many of you have practice your thumbnails? So on day 1, we cover photography tips and posing. And on day 2, it was Doc and Marshall talking about secrets for you to create clickable thumbnails. And then on day 3, Katie and Phil went over creating templates so that it's super easy for you to just replace the photo and the title, right? And that was incredible. Okay.
Yep, that was a perfect package.
Yes. So I want to see how many of you have already done these things, because if you are spending time creating great content, you have to make it clickable, and the thumbnail is the door to the content.
And I want to share something from Doc here regarding the portrait mode stuff. So Doc sent this over. Thank you, Doc. Hold on, where is it at? Yeah, there's the green one up there.
Okay, so why is it? Yeah, so mine is purple right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go. So you just have to, and okay, so it's per app.
Yeah, right. And then ours is a little different. It's not showing the camera. It's showing like the monitor with the guide, because we have the display link and Ecamm Live on there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah.
Hello, Rodney.
Hopefully everyone knows where to go to fix that once you see that unusual blur.
Yes.
Purple is the Dominican one, Doc said.
It might be.
We got
It
the
might be.
Dominican, the Dominican portrait mode going on. Rodney's like, mine is green. I don't know what y'all talking about. Why is yours purple?
Okay, so for those of you who have teleprompters, maybe because that's the only common thing right now with Fuljens and I, that is not happening with Doc and Rodney, right? I don't know. So
Yeah.
so ours is purple. All right, let's go to the comments and see what the fam is saying about the thumbnails, because I do want to see if we should have a thumbnail challenge where they post the thumbnails in the community. But first, we have to clear by Katie, Doc, and actually Jill is coming. Jill's gonna be here next week. I think is next week March.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a lot of people to clear from to see if we're gonna have a challenge. All right, let's go to the comments, please, and see what the fam is saying about their thumbnails.
Valerie, hello. Very good to see you here.
Valerie.
No thumbnail talk yet. We're still on portrait mode. So Ecamm Fam taught me purple equals dope.
Yeah.
It's purple. Reminds me of a Dave Chappelle joke.
What was that joke?
For me, green icon camera, Ecamm Live beta. Then the portrait will turn blur on and off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
Okay. Exactly.
Doc creates 5 thumbnails a day.
Ooh, look at you. Doc, are you doing it with the software that Marshall was talking about and the one that you and Mary Lou use, or are you doing it like real life?
Doc has an abundance of those AI images now. those are so awesome. So awesome to see. Tatiana, hello. Saeed has helped me
Tatiana.
long time ago to add a multifunction key for selfies on my Stream Deck, but after listening to Doc, I added a few photos in a row in the same multifunction.
There we go.
I'm on the wrong
Yeah,
tab.
Doc might have something. Doc might have something coming down the pipeline. Who knows about that? So let's stay tuned.
Hey,
Hola.
Jill. Yes, we should have a
Multimedios.
Yes, we should have a thumbnail channel. A thumbnail challenge. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Tasia, hello. Very good to see you here.
Tasia.
And hello again. Renovación Multimedios. And
Renovación Multimedios.
Renovación Multimedios. Did I say it?
¿Qué onda? No, you were saying it like in French or something.
Okay. And then Rodney says, speaking of teleprompter, I hate when I use mine, Elgato, and then there's their discoloration. That's a good segue.
Very good segue. Yes.
Very good segue. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so Doc made a video. Okay, nice. See, that's what it is. We make a video and it just flows. When you make a video, you get into the groove of things, right? And then everything just flows because you're like, okay, this is working. And then you start taking it and then you take your screenshots and go for it.
I will be like Simon from American Idol.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Simon from American Idol.
Yeah, but what about what?
Because he's the judge. Doc will be the thumbnail
Oh,
judge. So
oh,
Doc is
for the
gonna judge
thumbnail.
thumbnails like
Oh,
Simon, like
yes.
Simon Cowell.
I got it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, Doc. So you're okay. We're in. We're in without that. Doc already
That's
is in
funny.
it. Yes. Okay.
That's funny.
I caught on. All right. So speaking of teleprompter, fam. Speaking of teleprompter, there is another question from the fam, Fuljens.
Yeah. Matt Steinman. For you Elgato teleprompter pros, I'm using my iPhone as a virtual camera. How can I get rid of the bright screen on the teleprompter that's affecting my video? This isn't, it's so funny, right? So people fall victim to two things consistently in Ecamm, the community lately. It's been this and it's been this, right? So we both have teleprompters. And for me, I got that too, right out the box. I got that glare. So let me see here. I don't have anything there now. But if I was to just put my Ecamm window here, I mean, you don't see any, like, you don't really see anything, right? So this, for me, I have my monitor set to where I'm not getting that glare. And for me, I'm going to go into my Elgato camera hub. And I have mine set to 50%. And also my monitor, the wallpaper is very dark also. So that helps as well. And Ms. Hill, what about you?
I mean, I'm not sure because when you were asking me that earlier, I started thinking about it, and I haven't done any tweaks that I remember. I got this teleprompter, I want to say a year and a half ago, maybe, and I haven't experienced. If everybody's having this issue, I'm pretty sure that I did something in the settings, but I just don't remember. Right now, what I have in front of me is the broadcast window, and it's all dark mode. If I switch it here, I move the broadcast window, and I have my just the background, the screen. Oh my gosh, the desktop background, and it's dark as well. So I want to say. Where was it? Janice, she had a white document, and then the light came in. So I'm gonna put a white document and see if that happens. So did it change?
One moment. Go ahead.
It's already there, the white document.
Yeah, like nothing impacts your thing.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know what I did. But I also have my lighting is very close to the monitor. It's just my lighting is really close to me. So maybe it's counteracting that. I'm not sure, but
And then
I can figure it out.
your 2470, how close is it to the glass?
It's very close.
It's very close, yeah.
It hangs, yeah.
I'm on a 35 and it's very far from the glass also. I don't know, because like with other teleprompters, it never really had that issue. But a lot of people have been experiencing the same thing. So right now, this is 100 for me. And then, so this is 100.
That's
Can
not,
you see that?
Yeah.
And then, so if I go to 50, so I'm on 50 right now, and I remove it. You see, there's like, you don't really notice the difference. You still see a little bit, but you don't really notice it. But and that's with the program window, for example. And with slides like Keynote Presenter Display, I think I have to move it a little bit. I have to bring it a little bit darker because the text is too white. So if I was to bring our notes, our run of show here, of course you're gonna see that. See that? And that's at 50. So I can't.
Yeah.
You
So
can't use
let me bring a white document.
documentation
Let me bring a white
at all.
document.
And
So I'm bringing in a white document with nothing on it, no text or nothing, just a white document. So I'm just gonna put it in front.
we don't see a dang thing, like nothing changed on your end.
Interesting.
Whatever
very
setting you
interesting.
have, like your setting is like supreme.
It's cold.
Yeah, your setting is
I'm not messing
supreme
with it.
because like again, so here's the Ecamm program window. So you see this is our broadcast is blue with white text and everything. I put that up. This is 50%. Nothing. But don't put no white page here because check that out. It doesn't matter at 50. And even and there's no point in going lower. So definitely dark mode documents with black background, even something with a gray background, just like the camera hub, for example. So let's put the camera hub on the screen. See, you don't really notice it because it's just black with gray and white text, right? So that is interesting. Like you definitely should find out what your exact settings are and sell it and just sell it.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Truly, I'm gonna check out to see what is happening with mine, because I mean it could be. I don't know. We'll look. We can look into it. But all right. So let's talk about what we all have in common, which is Ecamm and video, right? In the LinkedIn platform. And I would recommend you all pay attention to this, because there is a trivia coming up that paying attention to this might help you answer those questions. Just saying. So there is year over year, as we know, the LinkedIn platform, right? They're a little behind compared to all the other platforms. So year after over year, we have seen an increase in users and active users, and also posting engagement. And now we have seen it in video, right? So now video, because now they're pushing video, a lot of people are taking advantage of that. So here are some statistics for you, just in case you were hesitant about trying LinkedIn. So 36% increase in LinkedIn video usage over the past year. So 36%, right? So videos posts are shared 20 times more than other content types. Does that happen to you, right? I want to know if that's happening to you, because videos will only be shared if they're relevant, right? So I want to know where the data came from and what type of content and they were sharing, right? Because I particularly don't share a lot of video on LinkedIn myself, unless it's like, oh my gosh, this is so great, I'm going to share it. And then meaning repost, right? Repost videos. But I do post videos on LinkedIn. So then videos drive 5 times higher interactions rates than other posts, right? For me, it's video and text and photos, those two first. Then LinkedIn live videos get 7 times more reactions and 20 times more comments than regular posts. And that makes sense. Why does that make sense? Because we're live, we're interacting, we're engaging, people are talking, people are sharing their thoughts in the comments, and then you're engaging with them. And when other people are, see that, they then feel comfortable in also commenting and also sharing and getting engaged. So that makes sense. So how many of you are already doing live video on LinkedIn or posting video on LinkedIn? Let us know in the comments while I continue with this. So LinkedIn upgrades for video creators. Larger video displays in your feeds for better visibility. Better video discovery tools to help you reach the right audience. Enhanced video analytics to track performance and optimize content. So let's hear it. Let's see it in the comments. There's tons of surveys out there that supports all of this, but I want to hear from you. Do you currently post videos on LinkedIn? Fuljens, let's start with you while the fam answers.
Yeah, LinkedIn for me, I do a mixed bag, so I don't focus primarily on video. So I've been, I did a little bit of everything. I've done photos. I've done just text with probably the last post I did was all text, mostly text, with one photo, but it was a photo of me in there. And what is that? So I did that. Haven't done like personal like live video, because the last time there was like live video was probably when we multi-streamed or something, or ENN or something like that. But in terms of like a live video for myself, it's been a while, so I can't speak to that. But the posting with just text, posting with pictures, and then posting with video, but pre-recorded video, it's been a mix. But I found like everything was kind of like, I don't know, I would say equally engaging. But what I do notice is that with the video, probably with video or some type of visual there, there's more comments, there's more
Right.
engagement with that versus text. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like with a photo, they have something to engage with rather than just text.
Yeah.
So let's see if the fan answering anything about that.
Yeah, we have some. So Saeed, of course, I share multiple videos a week, horizontal and vertical, and did my first live for a long time last week.
Ooh, how did that go? How did that go, Saeed?
Yeah.
Compared to your regular
Standard.
video uploads, and then to come with this live.
Tora says, I forget I have LinkedIn until one of my coworkers sent me a stalker request and I got an email notification. Marianne says, I slowly started sharing links to my YouTube video on LinkedIn when related to work productivity. And Tatiana says, I do post short videos on LinkedIn weekly and I do get engagement. And Paul says, personal opinion for him, LinkedIn is a pain in the ass. Yeah. And then,
Yeah,
and then,
it is.
and so therefore they should be as rewarding as they're being with the engagement for you having to go through all of that,
Yeah, they need to get a but remember that LinkedIn is the platform is behind all other platforms when it comes to, especially when it comes to video. And now it's just, the platform is now turning into more than just a professional platform, because now people are sharing other things that's not just professional work as it was before, right?
Yeah.
So that's why things are changing. But just like anything, if we go into it when the stock is low, and we're gonna gain more visibility because there's not so many of us. And sometimes for me, I scroll LinkedIn and I don't find I don't find it. I'm like, okay, let's look into this. And I just can't really find scrolling, right? So I will have to go to the video tab if I want to find something, but not scrolling. So what does that mean? Does that mean that I need to curate my followers or what, so that I can see things that I'm looking for? I don't know, or interesting things, I need to get into that. But here's some great survey statistics for you. There is this tool that's called, hopefully I pronounced the name correctly, it's called Metrical. It's a tool that you can get statistics, analytics for all your platforms. You can post content and all of that good stuff. So they surveyed over 21 million posts, right? And then also they survey over 1 million accounts that they had. And here's what they determine when it comes to growing your channel and where you are at, right? So it says, all right, the study analyzed which platforms allowed smaller accounts to grow the fastest. The platform that had the highest percentage of tiny accounts, 0 to 500 followers, moving up to higher categories were, okay? So they have over here, remember, these are tiny accounts, 0 to 500. So they have number one, they have TikTok. 59.78% of tiny accounts moved up in categories. So if you're a tiny account, they're saying TikTok, you will grow quicker, right? So then, and then it says it still maintains high engagement even as account grows, though it starts to decline at higher follower counts. Right? And then we go to number two, which is YouTube. At 55.61 of tiny accounts move up. And it says YouTube Shorts is driving significant growth with 90 billion daily views in 2024, tripling from 2021, right? So YouTube, still a great place for tiny accounts to grow. This is awesome. You can find this. This is free. This is free survey. If you like reading all about this and you want to grow your accounts and you are in specific journey of your growth journey, go ahead and check it out so that you can download it and geek out reading all over that. It's pretty cool stuff.
Pretty awesome.
Yep. Yeah, Fuljens.
Yeah, so let me see here. I'm just following up on the comments here. Valerie says, Tatiana does really fun shorts.
That she does.
Oh, my nearly 48. I had no idea. PITA. Yes. Learn something new every day here at ENN.
Wait. We had no idea of what?
That what PITA
Oh,
mean?
that you didn't
PITA.
know. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, good for you, Tatiana.
And then Saeed's PC crashed 30 seconds before going live.
Oh my gosh.
And they are making fun of Saeed for not having a Mac. Yes, your PC cannot crash if you use a Mac. I was scared to post my teaching outfits of the week videos on LinkedIn, thinking it might not be appropriate, but I'm glad I listened to the advice to go for it because people do comment on the videos.
I mean,
Yes.
for real, especially for LinkedIn, just I want to say it's testing, and not only for LinkedIn, but for anything, right? You test it, you see if it works, and if it doesn't work, then you don't do it. And then also a testing is more than one post or two posts, right? So you just post until if you post 3 times the similar content and then you're not getting engagement, then you know that that's not for that platform. Not that the content is not good, but that the content might not be for that platform, right? But good for you, Tatiana.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we have a trivia coming up, fam. A trivia coming up. So, Fuljens, let's go to the trivia.
Let's do that. Come here and make sure we have everything all set. All right, let's do this. Here is the first trivia. LinkedIn posts are shared more frequently than other content types, but by how much? Where is the music? Let me see here. There we go. And let me pull up a little timer over here with the time remaining. Don't know what happened to that. There we go. All right. Yes, please, Paul, if you can.
You don't have to, Paul, because we know that you are.
Yeah.
But
I'm tracking
can do
also,
it.
so yeah, we'll be able to at least for this one, I'll just copy and paste them real quick.
Torres like, wait a second, what did George put?
All right.
And the thing is, like now you can't see what George is typing.
Right. That's
Well,
funny.
you can in the chat.
In the
but
YouTube
not
chat, yeah.
here. Yeah.
Let's see. So the correct answer is the correct answer is C. The correct answer is C. I did see a lot of C's in the chat. Let me see here.
There were a lot of C's in the chat.
All right.
And G. Oliver got creative. He's like, see you later.
We did get quite a few C's, so I'm going to. Paul says the hotspot is working very well. Yes, so for those of you that
nice.
know, Paul has a network outage in the area. Kind of like getting in the way of people's workflows over there.
But Paul has a great hotspot.
All right, so let's collect these. Yes, Valerie, I see a lot of C's. Oh man! All right, I could just copy and paste a bunch of these.
I see
which is great.
my son trying to do weird things here. That's what I see.
One moment, please. Here it is.
So okay, because I have a lot of things
thank you,
to talk
Paul.
about.
Paul
as
did
usual.
it. Paul got it.
Okay.
Nice.
Cause I can so feel in the time right now.
No, we're good.
So much to talk about.
But you
Okay.
no, continue, because in the meantime, let me just go ahead and add these to the wheel real quick, just to get that out the way. All right, we're all set.
Okay.
All set. Nice. Go ahead.
Who's my son?
Oh,
My son is over there. He was trying. I'm like, I let them know. I'm like, hey, remember that I'm gonna go live at this time, and the kitchen is right here. The kitchen is right behind the setup. So he's like, oh yeah, I get it. And he comes as soon as I start. He starts ding 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 the microwave, and I had to mute the microphone here to tell him to stop, because this microphone picks up so much noise. It picks up noise from like when the Amazon truck comes to deliver and rings the bell. That's how much noise this mic picks up. So he was over there trying to do things. So I see him over here.
and Valerie's like, when you go live, that's the time to eat. Didn't you know that?
Exactly, right? That's what I did. Yeah.
That's funny.
I went mom mode on him when the stream started. Okay, so we're good? Are we going to number 2?
Yes, we can go to
Okay.
number 2.
All right. Let's go to trivia question number 2.
All right, let's pull this up. Compared to regular posts, LinkedIn Live videos receive how many times more comments?
All about LinkedIn fam.
G. Albert was like, Valerie, did you mean to say girl? Oh, man.
Yeah, so you all know how we love talking about food. So I have some great food things for you. Food talk for you all. And flying objects.
3, 2, 1. All right. Stop. And the correct answer is C. 24 times more.
Yep. Live videos get 7 times more reaction and 24 times more comments than regular posts. Let's test that out. Let's test that out. Okay.
Awesome.
Nice.
So let's collect these also.
Collecting. Okay. So while Fuljens collect, I start talking about what we're going to share in a minute. So, when you were in high school, at least in DR, I'm not sure about here, they teach you table etiquette. So they teach you, anyway, I didn't pass this class. It was just, so like the forks and the spoons and like, the silverware that's spread out as like a fan, right? And when you should use it and what you should use. So we have, for those of you who are like me and still, I'm kind of getting it out, right? Because I just follow and I watch. And then if they bring specific food, I'm like, oh, this is for that. So then I start. And we have 6 table etiquette tips you might not know. So we're going to test your knowledge about that. But let's go to, that's going to be for the water cooler. Let's go with the trivia, Fuljens.
Trivia number 3. All
Yes.
right. Get ready, everyone, for trivia number 3. Let's go. Over the past year, LinkedIn video usage has increased by what percentage?
When you spell the word socks real quick, you sound like speaking. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Saeed.
And the correct answer is D, 36%. Right.
Valerie's like, oh, dang, I should have been following George. Let's see. What do you say, Valerie? What do you say? All right. So this is the last trivia, and then we're gonna choose a winner. And the winner, speaking of socks, we're going to be giving away 3 pairs of socks for you to look awesome while you stream with Ecamm. And if you were fancy, you can just take a picture once you get it and and post it in the Ecamm Fam, in the Facebook group, #Ecamm Fam, ENN. Yes.
Those socks are awesome.
The socks can be worn anywhere with any outfit, because cool socks can be worn with any outfit.
Exactly. Especially Ecamm socks.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to tally up the rest and get it ready for the wheel.
Valerie's gonna have her feet in the camera if she wins.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Moderator. By the way, everyone, the random name picker, the wheelofnames.com, made some awesome improvements. There's a volume now added to the spinning noise. You could change the spinning noise. You could change the winning noise. There's volume added to the winning noise as well. So it's pretty cool. Wheelofnames.com. That's wheelofnames.com. All right. Are we going to spin the wheel now?
David, I eat rice with a spoon. Yes, David, no shame. Yes,
Ready
let's spin the wheel.
Spin? All right.
3 winners. Here we go.
3 winners. Here we go.
Ooh. Look how cute that wheel looks.
And here's the first spin. Oh my gosh. Oh
Listen,
my
George.
gosh.
I think it was Doc who said that they're gonna bring George to Vegas. I think it was Doc who
Everyone needs to bring. We need to have a creator camp in Vegas and just bring George there. And just
oh my gosh, you just had to rub George's hat.
wait. Paul says George got his socks already. But then I saw a comment from George saying that he could use some socks. So which is
Yeah,
it?
he can have 2 pairs of socks.
Well, there you go. Hold on, I have to
Why
remove
is
the other.
Saeed's name so big?
I don't know. I have to remove the other Georges. Let me see. Let me just make sure there's no more George in there. Okay, we're good.
Oh my god! All right.
And then that says perfect winning sound effect for George. Perfect.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh man. No, he finally got socks. So George, what's going on? Let us
He's
know.
probably gonna give it to his significant other or something. Who knows?
There you go.
Like, George, you still can have your socks unless you want to, but you can have your socks. You
That is
want it.
so funny. That is
By
so
the
funny.
wheel.
David is saying he doesn't see his name there.
Oh,
One moment, please.
we need to get David's name.
And
in
George
there.
does not have Ecamm socks.
There we go. Okay.
One moment here. I'm coming
see
back
his name?
here. What did we miss, David?
Oh, George is saying that he loves fancy socks. Okay,
Let me just
so
make
he's gonna get his
sure.
Ecamm socks.
I'm going to put the letters there. What were the letters? C.
David, we're gonna add you. Don't worry about it. We're gonna add you in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll just throw David in here, just for the heck of it.
It was 3 questions and only 2 names. What? Translate. Said. And David said that he got in. No, Paul said that he doesn't see David.
Doesn't see David.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling through really quickly on my end to see, just make sure.
Valerie's like, I gave George the answer, so give me them socks.
Yeah, I don't see you either, David. I'm on the first one. And now my thing is frozen over here. Where is it? Live chat. Yeah, I don't see David.
So every time somebody answers,
David
there should be there 3 times.
Yeah, it's however times
They got it correct.
they got it correct. So I have Saeed twice. We have Saeed twice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are back. We're doing the second spin now. Yeah, I don't know why Saeed's name is big twice.
Oh my gosh, David didn't actually answer. So David, you got us here just looking for your name. You're funny.
Hold on. Is Nintendo legal there?
No, I haven't seen him actually. David, we need piano thing for you, like a piano. Dwang, dwang, dwang.
A piano version of.
Exactly. David's buying us socks.
That is too
Send
funny.
us all socks. Okay,
There you
here we
go.
go. Okay.
All right, so we're going to do the second spin.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right. Just Tora. Tora is following George's. You know what? Because Tora is copying the answers that George. Tora's like, what do you put?
Oh,
Congratulations, Tora. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ecamm socks. Ecamm socks. That's what we're talking about. All right. Last spin.
last spin. Here we go.
Marianne, there you go, Chris. With a nice studio of yours, you can put your feet with your socks on top of your table and take a picture with everything. So we can see your back wall with your journals, your socks, everything. Yes. Okay.
Tora said, "Yes, George, you will be sock twins at camp."
Yes, all right. Well, all of you know how to claim your prizes because you have been winners before. So marketing at ecamm.com and you claim your socks. And it is 8 o'clock already, so we won't be able to talk about the table etiquette. But guess what? We have Ecamm next Monday, and we will follow up with that. That will be our water cooler 6 table etiquette tips that you may not know. So we are going to see that next ENN. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us, sharing your awesome Monday evening. And Paul, thank you so much for being here, helping us out, even though your network is down. You are awesome.
Yes.
You are very awesome. Okay, is there anything else that we need to cover before we say goodbye to the awesome fam?
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for Ecamm Foundations with Adrian. And so we're going to be right here in the Ecamm Live YouTube channel going over the basics of Ecamm. Adrian is going to do a nice build out, and then I'll come on and add on to what Adrian has been creating. And we're going to go over some run of show tips and workflow tips and all that good stuff. Ecamm Foundations, this is year 2. And we're also in multiple years of the Ecamm Live Academy. It's going to be great. It's great to have this back. And then the following day, we're going to be even more hands-on with Ecamm in the Zoom room. So please join us here in the Ecamm Live YouTube channel for day 1 of Ecamm Foundations.
Yes. Okay. So I'm just reading the comments here. Okay. Yes. So the G and E and N stands for George.
GNN now. Okay.
Okay, that's awesome. That is so funny. Okay, fam. So thank you so much again for being here. And this Wednesday, by the way, this Wednesday, we're going to be on building blocks. We're going to be covering how to enhance your comment overlays. So we're going to be talking about 5 different ways that you can enhance it. We're going to be talking about, and we have a bonus, right? So it's going to be, we're going to talk about YouTube live chat. We're also going to be talking about LinkedIn live chat. Not that there are LinkedIn comments, but the live chat and how we can bring that into Ecamm. And we're also going to be talking about how you can design and make your comment overlays more dynamic. So this is this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So join us there. It's going to be fun because comments are fun, right? So thank you so much for watching, everyone. My name is Anna Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
And you're watching Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. Have a good night and a good week. Bye.
Peace.